Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video. Myself Jay Patel, and today in this video we'll be talking about Rollup Fields in Dynamics 365 CRM. This video is going to be really exciting, so make sure that you watch it till the very end. Alright? So without wasting much time, let's first understand that what a rollup field exactly is. Alright? So you can think of it like this, that with the help of the rollup fields, you can basically calculate the data of the related records of a particular entity. So if I have to put this thing into simple words, let's say currently I am on my account entity, and when I open any particular account here, all right, then in that scenario, if I go to the related, and in the related I have this child entities, right? So if I just open opportunities here, I will be able to see the list of opportunities associated with this particular account, right? So now let's say that on my account entity I want to have a field which tells me that what is the number of total opportunities associated with this account, right? So right now, as you can see, this is 3. But now if I want a field here on the form of account, which is telling me that what is the total number of opportunities which are associated with this particular account, then I can do this thing with the help of the rollup fields. At the same point in time, if I want to calculate, or let's say aggregate the data of a particular field in this opportunity, then and then I want to show that data on my account form, that also I can do. So let's say right now I have this field on my opportunity entity, which is estimated revenue, and it is showing me all the different estimated revenues. And now what I want to do here is that I want to create a new field on the account form, which will give me the total of all of this estimated revenues, and then I can see that data here on the form of account altogether, right? So all of these different types of operations where you want to sum up the estimated revenues of the opportunities, and then you want to show that data onto your account form, or let's say you want to find the maximum estimated revenue or minimum estimated revenue, or let's say you want to find the average of the estimated revenues, and you just want to represent data all together on your account form. You can do all of these things with the help of the roll up columns, right? So let me just show you this thing with the help of a practical, and then you'll be able to understand this thing in a better way. What I'm going to do here is that I'm going to go to my Power Apps, and then I'm going to go to my account entity, and here in the column section I'm going to click on new column, and here I'll be creating a new column, or I would say a new roll up column, um, and the name of the column is going to be total estimated revenue. Okay, something like this. And then I'm going to keep the data type as let's say currency, because this is going to be a currency field, and its behavior is going to be roll up. So let's click on roll up, right? So now here in the behavior you have to change the behavior of the field, so make sure that you change the behavior and change it to roll up, and after that you have to click on save and edit. All right, so now here I can configure my total estimated revenue roll up field. Let me just make it a little bit larger. And now here, as you can see, we have our source entity as account, and it is showing me the option of using the hierarchy. So if in a case you have child accounts, and then if you want to see the data of the child accounts as well, you can use the hierarchy, but in our scenario we don't require that, so I'm going to keep it as no. And now here you have to add the related entity. So what is going to be a related entity? Yes, you are right. Opportunity is going to be a related entity, so I'm going to select that. So we are going to select opportunity here. All right. Okay. So this is going to be our related entity here, and then I'm going to click on yes. Okay. Now if you want to add conditions here, right, so you can add the conditions as well. When I click on add, you can see that you can add different type of conditions here. You can just choose the field, you can choose an operator, and then you can choose a value, or you can also choose a field as well. So you can also compare this thing with the value of some other field. So in your case, if you want to add some condition, you can definitely add the conditions. Here I'm not going to add any conditions, so let's just click on this cross icon, and after that, here as you can see, this option of aggregation. Now this is a very important part where you actually perform the operation. So let me just click on add aggregation, and then you'll be able to see that I can choose the aggregation functions from here. I have sum, max, mean, and average, right? When I select the sum, what it will do is that it will just do the sum of a particular field which I want to select here. So I'm going to select estimated revenue. And what it will do is that for all the related opportunities to a particular account, it will just, add up all the estimated revenues, and then I'll be able to see that data on my account form. Okay, so let me just click on this right icon and then I'll click on save and close. All right. So now as you can see, our rollup field has been created, and what I'm going to do here is that now I'll just go to the forms of my account table and I'll open that. All right. And now here on this form, I'm going to add my total estimated revenue field. So let me just search for that field if I'm able to find it here, or you can just directly go and search for that field, total estimated revenue. All right. So I'm going to drag and drop this field right here. Okay. And now as you can see, this is showing me my total estimated revenue rollup field. Now let me just click on save and publish and show you the changes. All right, now let's go to our account entity form and let me just refresh so that it gets the latest changes. All right, so now you're able to see this field on the form, which is total estimated revenue, and it is also showing me this last updated. So it basically shows me that when was the last time that this field value was updated. So what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to click on this little calculator type of an icon, and then I'm going to click on recalculate. All right. So as you can see, the moment I click on recalculate, it is showing me this revenue, which is actually the revenue, or we can say the sum of the revenues of all the related opportunities which are related to this particular account, right? So this is how you can use the rollup fields in order to, you know, use the aggregation functions on your child records, and then you can represent the data onto your parent record form, right? And it is really helpful when you have to, see the data like this. And you can also schedule the jobs for this rollup fields so that they can, update the data regularly on a regular basis. So we have the mass calculation jobs which executes exactly 12 hours later once we create this particular field. All right, but you can also calculate the data like this. You just have to click on recalculate and it will just represent you the latest data based upon the related opportunities to this particular account. All right, so this is the concept of rollup fields, and you can use multiple functions. Here we have used the sum function. You can also use the average, minimum, or maximum function as per your choice. And yeah, this was all about it. Thank you so much for watching this video till the very end. And if you like this video, then please make sure that you subscribe to this channel, share this video with your friends, and also comment down below if you have some other suggestions for the different video topics as well. Thank you so much. Bye bye.